good morning, and welcome to Radio Friends. This is Tuesday, June the 9th, and I'm coming to you from my home in northern Boone County. And on the phone right now, I have Trent Rash, and Trent is the Executive Director of Missouri Symphony. Good to have you, Trent. Good morning.
Hi, Paul. Good to be here. Thank you.
Now, where are you right now, Trent?
So I am currently safely in my home. I've been working remotely from my home since the middle of March, and just checking in when I can.
Now, we have all become accustomed to the hot summer nights, the Missouri Symphony, and all that wonderful music. And this year, sadly, it's going to be a little bit different.
It is, and at first we were a little sad about that because it is our 50th anniversary this year, and so we had a lot of really wonderful things lined up. But fortunately, we'll just delay those a year. But, we wanted to make sure that we kept all of our wonderful musicians and all of our volunteers and, of course, all of the people who come to see our concerts safe. And to do that, we knew we just had to cancel the physical concert series. And so I'm excited.
There will be no live performances then this summer at all?
Correct. There are no live performances this summer. We hope there still might be by the end of the year. Well, what we decided to do, and I owe a lot of credit here to my wonderful staff, including Monica Cynical-Palmer, my Director of Development, and, of course, Maestro Kirk Trevor, our wonderful conductor. What happened was Kirk went through concerts over the last 10 years because we have wonderful footage from MediaCom. And he curated 15 concerts that highlight some very memorable moments of past hot summer nights over the past 10 years. So this year, our concert series is a virtual concert series entitled Hot Summer Nights, The Greatest Hits.
Well, that's unique. That's unique.
Yes.
Hot Summer Nights, The Greatest Hits. So how do people view Hot Summer Nights, The Greatest Hits?
Yeah, so what will happen is the dates actually stay the same as when our original concert series was going to be. So it's going to be between June the 11th and July the 11th. And every date of a concert, we will release a link to the concert that you can view either via YouTube or via our Facebook page, and you'll be able to watch it from the safety and comfort of your own couch. And we'll release those just right before the performances on those particular dates.
But now, how will you be making any money on this? It's still going to cost.
Well, exactly. You're right. It costs money to do these, get all these edits made. So attached to each concert will be a link. And although these are free and accessible to all, we do hope people will consider still donating, and they'll have a chance to donate at every concert. There'll be a box there that'll be really easy to fill out, that they can put information and donate, whether they want to donate like they were attending a regular concert price or whatever they feel is on their heart. There still will be chances for people to donate all throughout the summer to help us as we make it through this time.
That's absolutely perfect, because if you want to watch it, it's free to watch, but then use your conscience there and say, if I was going to go and I'd be sitting watching this performance live, shouldn't I make a little donation to this to help keep it going? So it's all going to be on your own conscience, correct?
Right. Exactly. You'll be able to watch, and then you can decide, what, this is really great, and it's really great that now once it's live, or once it's been released, people can rewatch it whenever they want. So, we really appreciate any support people want to give as we continue to try to bring music to the community in any way we can.
Also, you can watch those. It doesn't have to be just on the particular day they're released.
Right. Well, right. So once the concert is released on that day, or the date that it is released, you can go back and you'll be able to watch it on our YouTube channel anytime. It'll be there.
Okay. Why don't you give us an example?
Yeah, sure. Exactly. So we, every year we usually we kick off our season with an outdoor concert called Strike Up the Band. So this year we're doing the same thing, of course, virtually, and Maestro Kirk has put a concert together that is, the original date of this concert was 2018. And so this is the one that took place at the Stevens Lake Amphitheater in 2018. So that'll be the first concert that we release, and there'll be some really great family-friendly music involved in that concert, because it's always one of our sort of big family concerts. And then we will one of the ones I'm really excited about is the next week on June the 19th, we'll have are a concert that was actually last year in the last year's concert series called Harry Potter Meets Luke Skywalker. And so it is music by John Williams, who's a wonderful, of course, film composer, and it will have music from almost all of the Star Wars and Harry Potter films. And it was really great because there were costumes, and so you'll see Maestro Kurt dressed up, and you'll see some of the musicians dressed up, and we're actually airing that entire concert. And I believe there's actually some clips from the films in that as well. And of course, for our classical music lovers, we'll have stuff for them as well. On the next week on June the 27th, there's a great concert that Kirk's curated. Of course, his daughter Chloe Trevor is one of our guest artists that comes back a lot. She's a wonderful violinist. So he has put together a concert from 2015 where she came in and she played Tchaikovsky's violin concerto in D. And it also has the orchestra playing Smetana's My Homeland and some music from Moldau. So some really great classical concerts as well. So there's a little bit of something for everybody.
So, Trent, are you doing the 4th of July concert?
Yes, of course we are. On July 4th, we will release a Patriotic Pops concert that originally aired in 2015. And we're so excited. Veterans United has been sponsoring this concert for us for quite a while. And this will have the Veterans United Chorus. They performed in this particular concert with the late Melissa Straw as the conductor. So that'll be a really nice treat to be able to see her conducting back when we had the Missouri Symphony Chorus. And so it will be really neat to see that concert because that's been a mainstay of the concert series for a number of years. Right.
That's one of my favorites. And then after that?
After that, we will have a mostly Mozart concert, which is a concert featuring a horn concerto and an excerpt from the Marriage of Figaro. So a lot of great music by Mozart. And near the end of the concert, we're going to close with two big concerts. One on July 10th is on Broadway, and it is music from some of Broadway's biggest hits, including The Sound of Music, Chicago, The Music Man, Phantom. And it was from two concerts that originally aired in 2015 and 2019. And then we will end our concert with a Back to Beethoven because this year is actually Beethoven's 250th birthday. So we're closing our season with a little homage to him, and it's going to include some guest artists performing, Tessa Clark performing the Violin Concerto in D major, and then because our final concert is usually called Orchestral Fireworks, we'll end with the Big Bang with the Bolero, which is something we've collaborated with the Missouri Contemporary Ballet, but this version actually has just the orchestra, and I think it'll be a really great way to end the concert series.
Trent Rash, thank you so much for coming by.
Thank you, Paul. Appreciate it.